My name is Haley Wright, and welcome to another edition of Emerging Issuer. Joining us in the studio today is the director and spokesperson of Good Life China Corporation, a company that trades on the over-the-counter pink sheet in the U.S. under the symbol GLCC. But before we start the interview, here's a little information on the company. China Corporation operates a rapidly growing chain of franchise convenience stores based in Hebei province of China. It employs advanced retail concepts such as e-commerce-enabled POS back-office systems and achieves significant economies of scale on the supply side of the business. The company will be expanding geographically to the neighboring provinces, as well as offering a growing number of additional products and services, such as financial products, as it moves forward. Their North American operations include a diverse number of online subprime financial services. These include the payday loan software division, Forex trading, and the advanced electronic funds management. Welcome to Emerging Issuer, Garr.
Thanks, Haley. Pleased to be here.
Great. Now, on the company's website, it mentions that the company expects to continue rapid expansion of its retail footprint through the next several years and plans to begin launching stores in large urban areas beginning in 2008. And in fact, it was indicated that current plans call for the company to expand to 2,200 franchise stores in 2008 and reach upwards up to 15,000 locations by the end of 2010. Now, how is this process being capitalized, and why the switch to the franchise model?
Well, the reason that we've switched to the franchise model is that it will allow us to meet those very aggressive expansion plans. We believe that we're being very conservative when we say we'll reach upwards of 15,000 locations by the end of 2010. The company has been able over the past 5 years to double its size every year. So we expect to go closer to 3,000 or 4,000 locations by 2009, and then double each year after that, or quadruple, let's say. The reason the franchise model? Financing. To capitalize that kind of expansion, it requires a great deal of money. That's why we opened the company up to the public, and we hope that we're going to get the support of the general investment public in North America, who will buy into our vision and buy into what we're going to do. Now, we also have, and we're working in process with private placement groups and other avenues of financing, but it's one of the venues that we've sought that we expect to do well with is the regular over-the-counter shareholder in North America.
Now, also, you recently announced that the company was selling off some of their hard assets in North America. What were some of the key reasons for this proposed liquidation?
Well, number one, the real thrust of this company is in China, and that's where all the growth is going to take place. What we're selling off are software that really has done its job in North America, Europe, and Australia, and we've had to rewrite it if we're going to use this type of software, which is basically aimed at a subprime clientele. If we're going to use that in China, we have to rewrite it anyway. But there is still use. There are a lot of people that still want to do it. It also, we've decided to put funds not into Forex trading or to currency trading, and we'll use whatever funds we can generate to do share buyback or to help with our expansion plans.
Great. Now, obviously, China is a tremendous market right now, and the growth opportunities over there are extremely compelling. But for the sticking point for much of the street has been the auditing process for these companies. Is the company taking steps to improve their fortunes in this regard?
Absolutely. One of the biggest problems is, even though the Chinese companies, the good Chinese companies, do their accounting to, let's say, an international standard. Everything is correct, and there are different audit facilities and such. It seems most of the North American investors want to see GAAP accounting by an accredited firm. It is an expensive and costly process, which we have just started. All of the books have been audited. They are all correct to international standards. So we're not in a position when we're starting from scratch. This is a very, very well-run company, and because of computers and electronic systems, we feel that we'll be able to accomplish GAAP standard accounting within a very short time. Well, we've already done that. We're really upset about the value of our stock, not only for our shareholders, but for the majority owners and all the participants. We run a very large company. We've noticed a downward spiral of our share price. We don't know the exact reason for that, but we're actually fighting that so that the share price should be more representative of our company. The company should actually, it's a remarkable company that has got assets of several $1 million. One of our distribution centers alone would cost $4 to $5 million, and we have 5 of those. There's the head office buildings, the trucks, the logistics departments, all of these things have been very, very expensive because they are state of the art. In fact, they are leading the world in their technology, methods, and know-how. So, to answer your question easily, I believe that if we do our job and try and with programs such as yours, let people know we exist, let them check us out, they'll see the value in the product. We're a profitable company. People don't understand that. They don't understand China, they don't understand things. So the moves that we've made, we're probably the most undervalued stock, either pink sheet or other area, that ever existed. We hope that people will recognize that. If they don't, and the venue we're in, well, then we'll move up to a different exchange. We'll go OTCPK or Amex or NASDAQ. We're here for the long haul, and we're going to be a very successful shareholder as well as a very successful company.
Great, very exciting. Well, Garr, thank you very much for joining us today. For more information on Good Life China Corporation, go to their website, www.goodchinacorporation.com. Well, that's it from me, Haley Wright. Until the next edition of Emerging Issuer, we'll see you then.